Ladies and gentlemen, today is Tuesday. Yes, I know, you know what that means, right? Well, I decided to do a Tmituesday, as I mentioned in my fireside chat. I posted on Twitter, and what do I get? Nothing. So, you know what that means, right? It's a boring war story. Aww. Hey, if you have questions, by all means, if you ask them, I will answer questions and not do a war story. That's the deal, okay? Now, Now, those of you all aware that I'm a United States Army soldier. And when I went to Fort Jackson, I was detached to the... I was detached to the 360th. Yeah, that's showing up. Oh my god. I need to make that option turned off. Anyway, what was I? Yeah, I joined the 360th Rifle Regiment, and turns out there was history behind this regiment that I joined. They had 4 Medal of Honors, but two of them they got together because they raided a riverside back during the Vietnam War. This was after the Tet Offensive that was caused by the Viet Cong. So let's just say it's a counter-offensive. As I try to remember this whole entire story, I forgot what day, month, year it was, but there was a I think it was like a squad size or a platoon size, I don't remember, that were patrolling along a riverside in Vietnam looking for pretty much looking for oh yeah, Viet Cong. My bad. I just had a little moment.
Oh wow.
As soon as they were patrolling deep well in the woods, next thing that's happened is that they came under enemy fire from, if I remember correctly, it was a bunker that the Viet Cong established along the riverbed. So what these two individuals did, these two individuals were one of the 4 Medal of Honor recipients that is in the back of my shirt, and pretty much how it was told to me that these 2 recipients broke off from the squad. They volunteered to flank around, and they pretty much shot them. Well, they were still taking fire. You don't want to freaking run out.
Enemy Scarab active.
In the open, technically being on the river, it puts you out in the open. You had no tree cover or whatnot, and they decided to do that. So that's pretty much what they did, even though they were gonna take a whole bunch of enemy fire as soon as they got into that water, which they did, and they pretty much basic training trained them well, and they were able to get behind this bunker and pretty much took out the bunker and saved the rest of the platoon. So in the end, they earned Medal of Honor. Both of these recipients did. Now there's 2 other recipients that are in the back of my shirt, but they don't like anybody that was part of the 360 as of today. They don't know how they got their Medal of Honor. They only know 2 recipients that were both together, and they flanked a Viet Cong bunker or North Vietnamese bunker, one of the two, and they took it out while being constant fire. While the only way to get to this bunker safely is by
Friendly drone support is active.
pretty much in water. That was the only way they could take out this bunker. Or, well, the soldiers inside the bunker. Now, the funny thing
Drone
is,
support is active.
I was wearing that shirt the same, or during a convention, and I don't know what the police were doing there, but more like security detail for a quick bid. I don't even know why. It's either that or some individual did not like us and wanted to call the cops, saying constant lines and whatnot, saying that we were causing trouble or some sort. Maybe get the con, I mean, who knows? But I was having a smoke break outside, and this officer came up to me. He's like, "Hey, is that the River Raiders?" I was like, "Whoa, yeah." I was like, "Did you know they have a nice little banquet dinner on this day? I don't know which day it is, but it's on this kind of day or some sort." I was like, "I did not know that." I was like, maybe I should walk in and thank them. I mean, I know I'm not invited. I can't have any of the food, but you know. But yeah, I mean, I'd be like, "Hey, I was with your guys' unit, but only in basic training." Does that count for something? But I don't. That's their food. I don't deserve any of their food. So I think that's pretty much about the 360th Rifle Regiment. That I was pretty much a basic training unit for that particular basic training experience. I mean, it felt quite an honor, you know. I mean, to be part of a regiment that had 4 Medal of Honor recipients, 2 during the Vietnam War.
Wow.
Or I think all 4 of them earned it during the Vietnam War, but I'm not 100% sure. But, you know, it was a great, I would say it was a great honor to serve with one of the best rifle regiments ever in my career in the military. Now, I'm a quartermaster unit, so I probably won't be serving any more pretty much that's the only rifle regiment I would be joining. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, this was a live action replay. As you can see what was going on, something was wrong with that lobby. My bullets failed to connect. I've been looking at my connection and I was getting full bars, so something in that lobby was rigged, and this is what troubling that people are having. But anyway, that wasn't the point of the video anyway. But the video was, you know, TMI Tuesday. If not, you're gonna get a war story. But I hope you enjoy something, and I hope you learned something too about this war story. I mean, I learned this quite well when I was back in basic training, but you know, being part of a rifle regiment where last seen service was Vietnam. But hey, who knows? They might, instead of making a basic training unit, it might end up being another rifle regiment. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something out of this, and hopefully, if you really want more, don't ask questions. So yeah, well, take care, folks, and I'll see you out there on that battlefield.